Alright folks, thank you for joining. This is part 4. We're back from lunch. And we're going to continue talking about the backend of the WordPress website. Hey Michelle. And we start with the appearance. Can you guys see the screen? Let me know if y'all can see, okay? Let me go ahead and flip the screen. Okay, can you all see this? Is it too small?
Too small.
Okay. Is it too small? Y'all, give me number 1 if it's too small.
It's too small.
It is? Really?
Well, I am sitting back.
Well, I'm blind, so I don't think there's a font.
I think there's a font one today, yeah.
My size.
Well, okay, it's too small, but can you all get it? Can you understand? I mean, no, landscape will make it worse. Landscape is going to make it smaller, you know? So landscape is not going to work. Let me see if I can make it closer. How about now? Is that better? Let's see. Well, I'm telling you, landscaping is not going to work, folks. Look at that. Landscaping makes it smaller for you guys. Okay? So landscaping is not going to work. It's too small. And I cannot zoom in just because. You see, if I zoom in, you cannot see anything the rest of the area. Yeah, we can see the sidebar. Okay, let's stay like that for now. There you go. All right, folks. Okay. Oh, where did we stop? Appearance, right? Right here. Now it's a quiz time. What? Quiz time? All right. So when you go to the appearance, you're gonna see 6 options by default. Okay. You're gonna see the themes, customize, widgets, menu, header, and editor. And we're going to check each one of them. Okay. So anytime you want to use different themes or template, let's call it themes, you're going to click on themes right here. Once I click on themes, it will show me right now what theme I'm using and what other themes I can pick from. Okay? Y'all seeing this?
Yeah.
Okay. Number 2, if you click on the top right here where it says add new, when you click on add new, you will get several features. It will tell you the featured, look at all these free themes, folks. These are all free. Okay? These are all free. You can find the same themes under the WordPress.org that is back here. So this is the featured theme for this week. Popular, when I click on popular, it will show me the most popular theme that most people download. Like the 2015, 2014, 2013, all the different themes. You see that? These are the most popular ones that most people use. If I click on latest, that means the latest right now. What's the latest theme that was added to WordPress? So these are the latest themes. They look pretty nice, right? Very nice. All right. You see that? That is the latest themes that you can pick. And the last one, featured filter. So what it means, if I want a theme with fluid layout, with the body press, maybe photography, maybe 3 column, I can do a search and find the theme that I'm looking for.
I was trying to search for like the rotating slideshow.
That's sliders. Those are not, that's different things, yeah.
Okay.
That's not part of the theme. That's just different, what do you call it? Extra features. Okay? So there's no option for slider here, but most of them do come with the sliders by default, okay? So that's how you search. Or I can go to the search box right here. I can type real estate, right? And it will show me all the theme for real estate or close to real estate. See that? Oh, real estate themes. Okay, is that clear? All right. Then let's say I want to change to any theme. All I have to do, 2 options. I can click on preview to see how the theme will look like, right? So this is a basic preview. It doesn't look exactly how it looks here, right? Because they don't come with the demo content. All I can do, I can click install. Once I click install, that doesn't mean it's activated, okay? It only means you just added it to the WordPress, right? Once I click install, I click activate, right? Now I can refresh right here. And look, that's how it looks. See that? few things change because it's a different theme.
It's an error.
Huh?
It has an error.
Yeah, because it's a different theme. Maybe some pages are missing on this theme. But the content will never be lost. The content is always on the back end. So when you log into your dashboard, you will see all the content on the pages, under the posts, everything. Because some of the widget might be different on this theme. That's why it's going to break a little bit. But you don't have to be scared or worried because you can go back and tweak it. Does that make sense? But installing, activating is so easy just doing from the dashboard, right? Now, let me ask you folks this question. Let me see how genius you all are, because I know you all are genius, right? Let me show you. Why there is an option for upload theme?
Because
Third party,
downloaded
you
from
build your
the
own part.
other website.
I got so many answers in the chat. Can somebody 1 at a time, please?
For developers.
For developers, yes. What else?
You can download it from the other website, the
.org?
.com.
Good. Correct. What else?
Premium themes.
Premium theme. Because when you buy theme from Theme Forest or Studio Press or Elegant, they are not on the back end of the WordPress. They are third-party companies. So when you purchase them, you have to download it. Then you upload it back. Does that make sense? Do y'all want to see the, yes, what's the question?
I was just gonna ask, what happens if you have a parent theme and a child theme and you wanna just change that? It's not gonna be that easy, right?
That is an excellent question. What happened, let's say, beautiful question, thank you. So let's say for this theme, I can make a child theme for this one, right? So if I add another theme, I gotta make a child theme for the other one as well. Does that make sense? That's what you have to do. Okay, so those are things that you consider. But for today's class, we're gonna use one theme for those who are new. I want you to use one theme for now, so you can just follow that. Okay? And the name of the theme is called the catch box. 2 words. So if you can do a search, for those that have an existing website, don't worry about it. For those that are brand new, look for catch box, which is right here. Okay? And it's also responsive based, it's mobile friendly. So I'm going to take a catch box because it's very easy and it's like a block style theme. And I'm going to refresh it right now. That's how it looks. Very simple, very basic, right? And it's also mobile friendly. So if I'm going to shrink it, look what happens. See? So that's how it looks in the mobile device. It's a responsive base. Okay? So for practice today, let's go ahead and use catch box. It's very simple for blog, for content-based website, okay? But we can also make it look like for your retail site as well. All right, so we're gonna install catch box. Okay, all right. So I installed catch box. We all can do that. If you have an existing website, don't worry about it. But if you don't, let's go ahead and install catch box. Okay, were you able to log into your?
We're gonna have to wait.
Okay. All right, so that's what the theme is. This is where you look at the theme, how many themes you have. Now, as you notice, this is the theme that is active, right? If I don't use these, there's no reason to keep them there. Delete them. Because you're using up the space. Why keep it there? Secondly, if these are inactive themes, if they request an update, you have to update it. If you don't update it, then you're leaving a security loophole for security issues. Does that make sense? So I'm just going to go ahead and delete all these. Just click on it. On the corner it says delete. And yes.
So that's why ours was telling us
Update, right?
update, but then we're not even using it.
Just delete it. Yeah, remove it. Just make sure that's not the theme that you're using for customization, because you're going to lose everything. Okay? Make sure you're not using that. So be careful. Like, what? Okay? Any question about the themes? Now let me show you that anytime.
Why you choose this one?
So we all can be on one level. That's it. There's no reason. I just picked one theme. We're all going to be on the same page. That's why. Because if everyone have their own theme, there's going to be chaos here. Okay? So that's one thing. Now let's look at some of the ways to get more information about these themes. If I go to WordPress.org, if I want to know more about this theme, I can go to themes right here, right? Then I can do a search even here, Catchbox, and here's the theme. I can get more information. How many stars? 4.5. Okay, 5 stars. And here's the information about the theme. Okay? How many downloads? So you can see that information if you want on the WordPress.org. Now let's go ahead and check out the premium theme. So I did mention, let's see. I did mention Theme Forest, Studio Press, WooCommerce, Elegant Theme. There's so many popular premium provider themes out there. Theme Forest has like more than 20,000 WordPress themes, okay? And the prices are very affordable, anywhere between $45 to like $60. That's it, okay? So I'm gonna go to, and here's the strategy. When you go to Theme Forest, and I did talk about this last time on the scope, when you go to a service provider like that, right? The first thing you need to do, you go to WordPress and look at the categories. So that's the tip number one, right? When you go to Theme, write this thing down. When you go to themeforest.net, and if you want to pick the best premium theme, first thing you do, you look for categories. So write one down, look for category. That's the tip number one, write it down, okay? Tip number two, once you pick the category that you need, look for the prices, like what is within your budget. If the price is concerned for you, then you want to look for the price, okay? You can also filter, you see right here, I can pick the newest, but the bestseller, lowest price, best rated, best trending item, lowest prices, or I can go by within 1 year, within last month, within last week, when those themes were added to the system. Okay? So you look at the price, you also filter it. Number three, let's say, I like this one here. No, I don't like this one. This one looks probably nice. Okay? Oh, look at that. Ooh. Oh, alright. Oh yeah. Let's see. Look at all, it looks like a professional already built website, right? And they're all responsive. See that responsive? So you have to make sure, number four, that they're responsive based. They're meant for mobile device. So that's the number four. And let's say I want to pick this one, right? So with categories, prices, make sure it's responsive based. Make sure that you're able to contact the developer. So whoever built this, make sure you have some sort of information about him or her and how you can contact that person. Okay? Then
Is that listed for all the WordPress things, or just the ones that you pay for?
this is in themeforest.net. Okay? This is in themeforest.net. As I mentioned in the beginning, right now you don't need to buy any premium theme. I'm just telling you, if you decide to buy it later on, after you learn everything, then this is what you need to do from Theme Forest, okay? You look for the category, you look for the price, you make sure that it's responsive based, you make sure that you can contact the developer. For instance, you looked at all the information, but there's one thing you couldn't find. How would you find out? By contacting the developer. Let's take an example of this theme. Right here it says, Elite Author is the company that probably made it. I can view their portfolio. It's called Contemponic. Maybe that's a company. If I can go to their website somehow, there you go. The Twitter account is right here. Perfect. So I can tweet it to them. I can send them I can follow them and send them a tweet. Hey, I saw this theme. I have a few questions. Do you have this feature? Okay? If they respond to you within 24 hours, then take it. If they don't respond, you're not gonna have a good experience with them. Does that make sense? So you have to look how to contact the developer of the theme. Okay? That was what, number 5 or number 4? Was that number 5? Number 4? 5, right? What?
8.
8. You gotta write these tips, guys. This is very important. Write it down. Okay? We talked about look for the category, look for the price, make sure it's responsive, make sure you can contact the developer. Right? Number 5, make sure that it works with all the browsers. Like Chrome, Safari, Firefox, Explorer sucks, right? So look at all those. Okay? So that's number 5. Number 6, make sure that it is compatible with the latest WordPress update. Right here it says 4.3, so this is good.
What's the latest?
4.3, that's the latest WordPress update. Okay? That was what, number 5 and number 6? If you write it down, then you can tell me. Okay? So that's number 6. Number 7, make sure it comes with a well-documented guideline. Because what happened, the well-documented means they will show you a step-by-step guide on how to install it, how to configure it, how to change it. It's so easy if you follow those instructions. So make sure it comes with well-documented. That was number 7? Okay. Number 8, make sure that it comes with demo content. What I mean by demo content, if I'm gonna view this awesome looking real estate website or theme, oh, it comes with a video too. Oh, that's nice.
You want an awesome website, but you don't want to spend thousands. Enter WP
Oh, look at
Real
that.
Estate 7, the last real estate theme you'll ever need to buy.
Really?
Not a web designer?
Okay, let me go up. Look at that. Pretty nice. So I can pick this theme right here. It's called multi-listing demo. I'll view it. So what happened, I think that's number 8, you have to view it. You have to view it live, see how it works. This is what you wanted. View it on your mobile device. View it on your iPad. Look at that. This is pretty cool. Right? Look at that. Looks like a $5,000 website. Look at that. Oh. Wow. I don't know about you guys. I'm excited. I'm getting excited. I don't know anybody getting excited. Okay. So there you go. And you can also make sure how it looks when you shrink it in the size. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, pretty nice, huh? Pretty nice.
How did you shrink it?
Just to shrink the browser. That's it. Yeah. That's responsive, right? So that was number 8, right?
Yes.
Okay. And number 9, make sure you have the demo content. Because right now, when you buy the theme, all these called demo. Right? So when you install it, it's not going to look like that. It's going to be empty.
Yeah.
And you think, like, what happened? I wasted my money. No, you didn't know you wasted money. It's just a demo. So when you download it, there is a file called demo.xml whatever. And you can upload it. And it's going to look like this. And then you can go and change the logo, change the content. Okay? That's it? 9 tips?
So you have to make sure it has a demo live or?
This is all demo. You see all this? This is
yeah,
all
Oh,
demo.
absolutely, sure.
What's the
Yeah.
file name?
It's called demo. That's it.
Just make sure it's got it.
Yeah. Okay? So, can you repeat that? What's the price, category, has to be responsive, contact the developer, works on multiple browsers, compatible with the latest WordPress, well documented, right? View it live, see how it works, demo content, and make sure when was the last time they did an update? Last update, September 24. Wow, that's very recent. But if it says 1 year, don't buy it. Okay? So they say here that the last time they updated, whatever information they updated is very recent, that means they're very active. Okay, so those are the 10 tips on how to pick the best premium theme strategically and properly without you wasting money. I've seen people buy so many themes. I bought this thing, oh, I couldn't find one feature. I bought another one, oh, I couldn't find this feature. And they keep wasting money left and right. Don't do that. Okay? But that's how you buy a premium theme from Theme Forest. Now, there are other awesome providers like I use Studio Press. This is very high end. Okay? Not cheap. That's a Studio Press, mostly coding for those developers that like Studio Press because it does a lot of coding. That's one. Then Elegant theme. Elegant theme. They also have a specific theme called Divi, which is a drag and drop. So once you buy the theme and install it, all you have to do is drag and drop. It doesn't do coding, just drag and drop. So there you go. That's Elegant theme. For like $80 a year, you get like 70 or 80 something themes. And this is the theme that is drag and drop. Okay? And we also have wood themes. Another popular one. they have free version as well. Mostly e-commerce. That's what they specialize in. Okay? But for today, don't worry about it. I just want you to understand that there's other alternative. When you're ready, when you make enough money, then go buy it. Okay? Then hire me to help you out. All right, let's go back. So any question about themes? Yes?
On those real estate themes, do they come include, well, I would have to.
IDX,
Yeah.
some of them they do. IDX Broker, WolfNet, but those companies are premium. That means sometimes you have to pay them like $35 a month, and you add the plugin, and it's gonna work. And I noticed some of them just comes with it. I don't know how they made a deal, but it comes with it. So, yeah. Any question on the themes, folks? Any question on the themes? We're good?
Yes.
Once you activate it, how do you care? It's not popping up as my homepage.
What happened?
I activated it, it's not popping up on
You have to
my homepage.
refresh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay, now check this out. So this is my theme. Okay. Right? I can click on customize. When I click customize, it will give me this screen right here. You see that? So customize does not mean full customization, just a few features. So right here, watch this folks, site identity, and this is the name. The same name you created when you were installing on your hosting is right here, the name of your website, and this is the tagline right here, and it says display the header text. Now let's say if I remove it, if I uncheck this, oh, it's gone. What should I do? Why should I remove it? Huh? Why should I remove the text?
Because maybe you put something else like I did.
Yeah, you can put an image instead.
I have an image with text.
Yeah.
All together.
Nice image, a nice logo, right? And here's the tip, you have to write it down. For the header, write this thing down. For the header, every theme has its own dimension of the header. They're not the same.
Yes.
Okay? Not all of them are going to have the same dimension because they're different design, right? For this one, if I go back and click header image is 300 times 125. But what I'm going to say, if you install any other theme, make sure you check the header because the banner is not the same size. Okay? Now, I'm going to share with you two more awesome tools that you need to write it down right now. It's called Canva. Canva.com.
V with Victor, B with
Yeah.
Victor.
Yeah, like Canva. Canva.com. That's the one tool. I'm going to show you how to use it. And PicMonkey. PicMonkey. Both are created by ex-Googlers. PicMonkey was created by two ex-Googler, and Canva was by this awesome lady who quit, or should I say quit? She left Google with her Google friends, and she, I think, raised through investor like $3 million to make this awesome platform. So what is Canva? Canva is like a simple version of Photoshop or illustration, right? It is mostly for social media channels. You see, there's a Facebook post made ready for you.
Yeah.
There is a Facebook cover, Instagram, PowerPoint presentation, Pinterest. And not just that, I can have more. I can have flyers, documents.
And she's adding all the time.
And she's adding a lot of stuff, right? So this is an awesome tool,
That's
folks.
new ones.
Okay? Now, if you don't mind, let's see. So let me show you right now real quick. Going back to the header, what I want to do, I want to create an awesome header for Jeff. So what I need to do when I go to Canva, what was the dimension? 300 by?
125.
Okay, so right here it says use custom dimension. Right? That was the special effects for like Kung Fu movie, right? So I'm going to click on this and it will give me the dimensions. I'm going to type 300 and 125, right? Right?
Yes.
Okay, I need you guys to participate. Don't be quiet. I can't read your mind. It's like, what's your name?
Right.
No voice, no response. Okay, so now I got this stuff out here. I can go to text. Look, I can add any kind of text design. Look at that. Boom. And I can change it. I can make it look awesome. I can make it look cool. I can add images if I want. It's so easy to use. If you go to Canva Designer School, they have like a video, like 20-second, 30-second video to teach you how to do design. And for you, for you it's a joke, but for most of us it's like, yeah, forget you, graphic designer, right? So I'm gonna probably pick a different font style right here. Let's see. I'm gonna show you guys. This is very, very cool, and I highly recommend that you guys use it all the time. So I'm gonna write here. Look what I'm doing. Yeah, I'm lazy. I don't like to type. I have the copy and paste for a reason.
Then I go down to 24.
Okay, let's see. Look at that. I'm gonna make it all uppercase, center, maybe bold. Alright. My ride share story, right? That's kind of okay, correct? Or I can have it like a logo style, maybe like that. Right? Now check this out. I can grab this part right here and do text spacing. Pretty cool, huh? I'm gonna take this one. No, I'm gonna take this one out. Okay, and I'm gonna add it again. Okay, I'm gonna pick. You can, Ruben, help me with the skills of graphic. Some tips on how to keep things consistent, right? Can't have too many different font styles. Stick with
Yeah, it
one.
starts to look like a ransom note after a while.
Yeah,
That's better right there.
2 fonts. with-
Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that! Look at that, man! Ooh,
Now, the shape
that's what I'm
story-
talking about. That's called some math skills. See
You
that?
can change the font on Shade Story, make it.
Look at that! Isn't that beautiful? I don't know about you guys, but I'm excited. Okay, so once I do that, I click download in JPEG format. So easy, right? I download right now, get a few seconds, and there you go. I can tweet it, I can Facebook it. Now I'm gonna go back to my dashboard. Under the image right here, add new image. And there you go. I will upload it from my desktop on my laptop. There you go. Let's see how it looks. And of course, remember the rules. You gotta have to give it a name, right? Logo. Right? Alt text. Oh, look at that. Oh man. All right. Let me. Oh, look at that. See that? Beautiful, huh? No clapping. So there you go. You see that? It looks much better than just like that as a text. But now, I forgot to do one thing. Always save and publish.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
Save and publish. And look at that. You know, much better, right? Much better. You see that? Isn't that beautiful?
I think people would be more impressed if they'd actually paid a graphic artist to do that.
Yeah. We're just right here, Ruben. He's like, come on, you should knock it off. All right.
What you did here is you avoided a couple of $300.
Probably $2,000. Okay, so there you go. Going back. So this is what you do with the site identity. You can have the text, or you can remove it. If you remove it, you can add an icon. You can add a logo. Now, one of the new updates that WordPress introduced is the favicon. You guys know what is favicon? You know what is favicon?
That's the little picture that appears.
You see this in Canva? You see that?
Oh yeah.
That's called favicon.
Yes.
So now you can upload your own logo as a favicon. So you can do it right here. Click select file and a logo that looks like this.
Does it have to be a certain type of format?
JPEG, but here's the dimension: 512 inch, I think, or pixel wide and tall.
Yeah, 512 high and wide.
Yeah. Pretty cool, right? So you can add it from here. Before, it used to be through the coding, through the setting, but now they let you do something like this. See that? It's pretty cool, right? When you have something like that. I can probably put my Yusufy as a favicon or
Put it up if you want.
I don't think it's gonna work because I have a full screen. Let's try this one as a favicon. Let's see how it looks. Ooh, yeah. Oh yeah. Save and publish, right? So I guess this is how I'm gonna Yusufy your website. Just add my favicon on the site, then you all will Yusufy approved. Right? Refresh
You
it.
can't take it off. It's stuck forever.
It's not worth it. Oh, there you go. Look at that. Ooh, man, yours says Yusufy, man. Yusufy approved.
Are you going to send us your little logo?
Yes.
Then we can put it on any website.
Yeah, just want you also put my logo. There you go. This is Yusufy approved. There you go. You see that? Yusufy approved. There you go.
Is that only when you buy it through Canvas or ThemeForce? It's not on the.
No, by default on WordPress, that option.
Oh, okay.
For you to add the favicon is by default.
Okay.
It doesn't matter if theme or not. That is within WordPress. Okay? Pretty cool, right? Y'all having fun?
Yes.
I only hear one yes. People are gonna be wondering WordPress. The person, is this just teaching one person? Alright? There's no, I don't hear anything. Alright. So that's for the identity, that's for the favicon. When you go to colors, on this theme, the color here is for the background. You see that? If I select white, ooh, look at that. I like that. Completely white. There's no anything in the back. Look at that. Booyah! Looks nice and clean. You see? It looks nice and clean. What happened? My eyes automatically focus. What it's supposed to focus. I'm not looking at the back because it's not distracting. Okay? So psychologically, my eyes is going to look at the whatever I need to look for. Does that make sense? All right. Any question? You good? Yes. Header image. We already did that change. Header image. We already did that. And let's see, background image. That basically means you're gonna add a background on. You're gonna add an image on the back. Don't do that. It's gonna look you're back in the 90s. Don't put an image on the background. Leave it solid, okay? Menus. I'm not gonna touch it here. When we move forward, I'm gonna show you how to create a menus. Okay? For now, I'm gonna leave it. Widgets, same thing. I'm gonna not talk about the widget right now. When we go to the sidebar, I'm gonna show you exactly where the widget, because they're the same. Whether it shows up right here or it shows up from the actual dashboard, it's all the same. Okay? And static page. So right now, what it says right now, the front page is the static page, which is the blog. I'm sorry, the front page is the blog page, which all the blog posts are from the front page. So right now, what we need to do is, if I click on a static page, I can make the home page, which we created, as a static, and the blog page that we created as a blog post. So now on the front page, you can have a video and a lead capture and a bunch of blog posts. And the home page that's supposed to be a blog post became the blog page. Does that make sense? No? Yes? I see. Okay.
Say it again. Well, I understand the home page, but the post page. Okay.
Look, the home page.
Okay.
The home page by default is the blog post page, right?
Yeah.
But if you don't want the home page to be a bunch of blogs, you go and change the static to blog post page. So what I did, I made the home page as a static page and the blog as the blog page. Because right now, if I go here, if I click blog, there's nothing there.
Well,
there's no blog post there. Does that make sense? Because it's empty. But I'm going to go here, click save and publish. Now the home page will be a static page. There's no blog post. Here you can put a video for your company. Here you can put the lead capture, and you're good. But if I go to blog page, boom, the blog post. It's going to be all right here. Does that make sense? Because by default in WordPress, your homepage is what? Always a blog post page, a blog post page. But now I changed it. Okay? So there you go. Because Jeff, he did not want a content-based website. He wanted like a business retail website. Any questions? All right.
Excuse me. If you don't pay, you cannot use it.
I'm sorry?
If you don't pay, you cannot use it.
Pay for what?
For Catchbox.
no. It's
Catchbox is free.
It's free.
It's free?
Yeah, they also have a premium version if you need extra service, but it's free.
I'm going to say if I don't pay.
It's free, you don't have to pay for it. Okay? Any question about customize? Any question about customize? Understood? Y'all know how to go there and mess with it? That's why I want you to open your laptop and kind of go through and mess with it. That's how you're going to learn. Because I guarantee you go home, I'm lost. I don't know what to do. All right. We talked about customize. We talked about theme. Widgets. There you go. So widgets, every theme, write this thing down, every theme have different type of widgets. Some theme will have the sidebar, the upper bar, the bottom bar, whatever, right? So they're not going to be the same.
It's not free.
Right here, it is free.
It
is free. It is free. What they're saying, if you want to use extra service, like a support calling, then you can buy it, but you don't have to. It's free.
Maybe because
Yeah.
That's interesting. He's getting a message.
What does it say?
The demo store for testing purposes, no order shall be fulfilled.
Is it the catch box?
Yeah.
No, because you're clicking right here. That's why. Don't click it right there. Yeah, don't worry about it. Just ignore all that. Yeah. They have like a premium version where you can get them full support and, but you don't need it. Yeah. Okay. So let's check this out. What do you guys notice here? What do you guys notice? The main sidebar, footer, area 2, footer, area 3, footer, area 1. What are these?
The footers.
The footers, right? But what about this? Where do you see that? If I go here,
On the page.
what is this? Search, recent post, recent comment, archive, categories, meta. Where do you see that? Huh? What is this? Search, recent post. Okay? This is where you see the sidebar. Now what I can do, this one right here, which is this one here, I don't need this thing. I can remove it, right? All I have to do, I click right here, I click this, delete. Okay? I can also move like that. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. And when I go back and refresh, boom. See how it changed quickly?
Could you retrieve it later on?
Huh?
Could you retrieve it later?
Yeah, because it's on the side. Excellent question, because it's right here. When you delete it, it's actually right here. See that? It's all here.
Ah, okay.
You can drag and drop. Okay? And what did we say? That every page by default will have what? No, same widgets.
Oh,
Yeah, not different. Everyone will have the same exact widget, right? If you want it differently, then use the plugin, right? Now, let's say Jeff told me, Yusuf, I don't want a widget anywhere except the blog page. So what should I do? Easy. You go back to pages. Okay? I'll go to pages. And let's say I'm going to click full edit to the about page. And right here, you see? Template. This wasn't there before. Now it showed up because we made the page, right? Under the template, I'm going to select full width disable sidebar. Then I'm going to click update. Then I'm going to go back right here onto the about us page because that's what I did, right? Because before it was this, right? And now look. I go there, boom, it's gone. It's not there. So that's how you disable the sidebar from every single page. So what I recommend, leave the sidebar on the blog page. And if you don't want to leave it on the service page or about page because you don't want the customer to get confused, then you can do that, okay?
You can have some pages with and some without.
Yes, you can do that too. Some pages you can have, some pages you don't. That is up to you, is optional. Okay? Alright, are we good so far?
What did you click for to remove the side menu right there on the about page?
Any page you go to,
Yeah.
right here, under the attribute, page attribute.
Okay.
Yeah, page attribute.
Super.
Yeah, page attribute, okay? So this is the widget. So in this widget we have 3 areas. That's the footer, like the, sometimes you see also with the 3 column on the bottom, like 1 column for links, 1 for the look. That's what they are. So you can have it on the bottom like 3 columns, like links, map, that's what it's for. Okay? And then there's different options. I can, for instance, grab the calendar. Look at that. Drop it here. And save, right? Now look. Refresh. Of course, there's no widget there. I'll go to home. There you go. There's a calendar. And when you sign up with MailChimp, I'll show you how to add the MailChimp lead capture right here. We'll go back to that when we sign up with MailChimp. Okay. Any more questions? Are we good?
Yep.
Yes?
Yep.
All right.
When you may, well, never mind.
No, go ahead. What's the question?
No, I'm back to Canva, so go ahead. We just get
Okay. So now I'm going to go to, this is very, very important. I didn't come right here. This is supposed to be the first thing before you make pages. But I didn't come right here because I want to show you all the steps one by one, right? Before you make pages, you're supposed to create the menu. So I'm going to make a menu. I'm just going to call it menu and create the menu. Okay? Once I create the menu, what do I get? Manage location. Okay? You need to create a menu. Once you create the menu, you're going to get manage locations. Okay? Once you get the manage location, go ahead and click on manage locations. Okay? And again, here's another tip. Every theme has different set of menus. Some will have 1, some will have 3. This one have 3, of course.
Can you add, I guess you have to make a child page, right, to add?
You don't have to.
No,
You don't have to. You don't need child theme. If you're gonna, guys, if you're gonna fully customize, anybody in this room is a developer? Raise your hand. 1, okay, don't worry about it. Okay, if you're not a developer, you don't need a child theme. Child theme basically means if you're going to customize the whole website, change everything, then you need a child theme. But if you're going to use everything as it is, you don't need it. Let's say you decided to have one, use a plugin called Child Theme Customizer, I think, right?
No, it's child theme.
Child theme, you click and it becomes a child theme. But everything else works the same. There's no difference. When you have a child theme, there's no difference. It's going to be like parent theme. Does that make sense? Okay, so I'm going to come here, select the menu that I created, okay, and save changes. Okay, so first thing you're going to do, you're going to create the menu, right? Write it down. You're going to create the menu, you're going to go to manage location, then you're going to select the menu, which is a primary menu for your website, which is on the navigation on the top bar, right? Okay, so I selected the menu. I'll go back to edit, menus. Once I do that, look what I'm going to do. I'm going to view all the pages that I created. Okay? Okay. I'm going to select all of them and add it to that menu. What do I have to remove? It's repetitive here. So there you go. So right now I added the pages in the menu, right? Let's go ahead and save it. It is the same thing like here. These are the menu. You see that the pages are here, right? Let's see. Main menu. Okay.
You can use the footer also.
Yeah, you can also use the footer. Okay, so this is the menu. See that? Home, about, blog, contact, and services, correct? You all see this? Because I added like 5 pages. Now, what if I want to change the location of the pages? What should I do?
Drag and drop.
Drag and drop. Look at that. I read the contact right here. Hey, there you go. Right? Click save and check this out, folks. When I go up, you see that? See how quickly it moved? Very easy, right? But what if I want to have the sub-pages? What should I do?
You go back to the menu that you were.
Go back to menu, right? Then what else?
And then move to the right.
Yeah, look at that. I'm just move a little bit to the right.
Yeah, that's it.
And save. Then come back to my main live website. Refresh. Oh, what happened to the contact? It's not there. Oh my God. Oh, there you go. Subpage. How easy is that?
How do you get it? Sometimes on websites, you can't. It doesn't stay highlighted.
That's up to the theme. That's a theme base. Yeah, that's a good question. But that's just with a theme base.
When you have that submenu, the person is supposed to click on one of the options. But if it doesn't, if it clicks on the top one, in this case about us, it's going to find an empty.
Very, very excellent point. So what happened right now, right? Every page is clickable. So there is a way. You know how sometimes when you move your mouse to service page and the service is not clickable, but the sub pages are. there's a workaround behind that. Okay, so let me show you how to take care of the situation, okay? Because right now, by design, every page is clickable. So let's say you created a service page, but then you have a sub-pages, like, service 1, service 2, service 3, but you don't want the customer to click on the service.
Because it's empty.
Because it's the page, right? So what should I do? Let me show you what you need to do. Here's what you do. When you go back to the widget, okay? When you go back to the widget, let's see, you have services, right? Okay. What I can do you see this custom link?
Yeah.
When you go to custom link, I'm going to put a pound sign. Okay? I'm going to put a pound sign. I'm going to call this service test as a page, right? Let's call it a page, okay? Service test. Add to the menu. I'm going to add it to the menu, and I'm going to bring the sub page below that. Okay? So let's see what happens. Go back here, refresh. So let's say this is my service page. We call it service test. I don't want it to be clickable because there's nothing there, right? So when I put the pound sign and I add the custom link, look what happened. I bring my mouse. Oh, nothing's happening. It's not clickable. See? Why? Because that's what I did. I used the pound sign. But the service page, when you click on it, it's clickable. That's how you do it.
Can you go back to see where you put the pound sign here?
Yeah, you go back to the widget, custom link, you add the pound sign, and you make like a name of a navigation. Okay? Now, what is the purpose of the custom link beside that? Let's say I want to point it back to PicMonkey, right? So I'm going to put a link right here, right? I'm going to add this space called Edit Photos, right? Save it, and I look. I refresh. I don't want to talk, Betty. We're good? So you see Edit Photos, right?
2 o'clock. You want to have
Break? Yeah.
break?
Okay, so look, check this out. It will take me to an external site. That's what it's for, the custom link for the navigation. Okay? Now, remember when I talked about you cannot have more than one blog page on the navigation? What is the runaround? What is the workaround? So when you go to the widget, you see this area, categories, right? And remember the category that we created? Books, that has all the blog within that category? Now I can add it to the menu. And now it looks like I have 2 blog pages based on the category. That is a workaround. So any topic Jeff puts it under books, it will be under the books page. But it's not a page, it's just a category. Does that make sense? No? Yes? You're like confused? Like, huh? What? 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 Huh?
Okay, say it again.
Okay. Pay attention, folks. We said that you cannot have more than 1 blog page.
Yes.
Right? And I click on the blog, I see a bunch of blog posts, right? You cannot have another page with a bunch of blog posts. Correct? Correct? Okay. Books is the category. Some of the blog is under books. Does that make sense?
Right.
So if I click news on photography, let's say call it news on photography, and when you wrote the blog post under that category, when I click on it, I will see all the blog posts.
Oh, it's not really a copy, but it is like it is showing.
Yeah, for the visitor, they don't know. They don't think there's a 2 blog, but technically there's only 1 blog.
It's
Yeah.
really a reflection of the other.
Yeah. You don't have to understand the technical side, but understand what you're trying to do. So let's say Asperger 101. They have 8 blog pages. See this? These are categories. But they look like a page, right? So if I click,
They are all blog?
the whole blog, yes. So if I click on family, look, or medical, look, all content within medical. How did that happen? Because it's a category, it's not a page. But to the customer, it looks like a page with a bunch of content.
So then you have to put that category on every post.
If you want to, you don't have to. Depends on your site. I'm just saying, if you want to have 2 pages that has content, this is the workaround. Do you need it? Heck no, you don't need it.
I have a question.
Yes.
So, right here on this example, the link, was put down in the content, not up on the menu bar.
Right.
How did she achieve that differently? Because yours automatically went to the menu bar. Can you show us how to do that differently?
Here, this is a
like in the so it created a link, and do you copy and paste that into the content of the page, or?
I'm not following what you're talking about.
Well, when you did books as a category, it went into the menu.
Right.
How do you get it to go someplace else when you're creating that link?
Where do you want to put it though?
Can you go back and show us how you did it again in that context?
Yeah, I mean you just come here.
Create another one.
Yeah.
Okay, you have to make another category though. So let's see.
Okay.
Let's go right here. Let's make another one. Okay. You don't need this. I'm just saying that if you want to do something like that, that's all I'm saying. You don't need to do this, okay? I don't want you like, why is he showing this to us? Okay, so there you go. Did I add it? There you go. Okay. So go back to the widget. Right? I'm sorry, menu, not widget. And categories. Right? Add to the menu. That's it. Okay, it's in the menu. So which part you didn't get it?
But she didn't have hers in the menu. She had hers.
That's
That's
a
another
theme.
menu.
It's a theme.
Oh, okay, got it.
That's what I said. This is a call to get a response. That's how. But that's this. They have 2 menus. Remember when I talked about the menus? How many menus there? Every team has a different menu. She has like 4 or 3. Okay. She has the upper main menu, lower main menu, or page menu, based on the theme. But again, when people look at this, they think it's a page.
But they are all blogs.
But they're all blogs within the category. So what we did, we added the categories, and that's it. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
In helping you archive some blogs, like say 2014, and that
it will automatically archive. Every time you do a post based on the date, automatically archive it for you. All right, any questions? Another menu. Are we good?
Good.
Yes.
All right. Header. When you go to the header, this is the header, same thing, so we don't need that. Background, we went through that through the custom.
Can you put an image on the header?
That's what we did.
You must.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean, beside the.
You can do anything. You can add image, you can add logo, whatever you want. You can definitely do that. Good question. Theme option. Usually, most themes don't have this, but Catch box came with a theme option. So here, I can probably change, different color if I want to for the navigation bar. Maybe different layout. You see that? I can have a sidebar from the right-hand side. I can have a sidebar on the left, or I can have no sidebar. So these are options that came with the theme. So every theme has a different option. Okay? Some themes don't even come with a theme option. Does that make sense? And right here, what it says, display, disable search header. You know how here we have this, right? And this right here. I don't want that both. I'm just going to remove it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to check this disable search box on the header. That way, I don't need it here. I need it here. Okay? There you go. It's gone. Plus, it has a blue color now of navigation. You like that, right?
I put shrimp.
Okay. All right. So far, so good. We're good. We're following this. Are we good?
Yes.
Nobody's getting lost? All right. Editor, you never ever want to go there. Except for developers, like Paula, right? This is where you do the coding. Okay? Don't go and change one word and suddenly, what happened? My website broke. So, these are not for you guys, so leave it alone. In fact, there's a plugin called Sakuri that can block this area for you. Okay? Okay? Alright, so this is appearance. Everything under appearance. It deals with your theme, it deals with your widget, it deals with your menu, your background, your header, theme option, under the appearance. Any question?
Yeah, I want to go back to pages. There is not a way to change the font size other than the paragraph one, or going directly to change the CSS and use it.
You can do it when you change the text. You can do it through coding.
Coding, yeah.
But let me install a plugin for you that can take care of that for you.
Okay.
Okay? Alright. Any question, folks? Are we good? Man, we have so much stuff to cover. Any questions?
Why I don't have editor?
Because you have Sakuri. Are we good?
Yes.
All right, plugins. So what are plugins? Remember in the presentation I talked about plugins are extra, functionality that you can add on your website, like social sharing, SEO, analytics, different features. So right here it shows you have Akismet, Hello Dolly, Jetpack, limited login, and whatnot. So we definitely need to activate this. This is very important for your blog post because you're going to get tons of spam, and Akismet will prevent it for you. Okay? Akismet will prevent the spammers from that. Now, Hello Dolly, you don't need it. It's a useless plugin. Has no purpose. The founder who created this, he just did for the heck of it. Okay? Has no use. Just, you're going to delete that. Jetpack, I don't recommend it right now. So I'm going to delete Jetpack. I'm going to deactivate the limited login for now. Alright, so if you have Jetpack or Hello Dolly, go ahead and select them. Then from the drop down box, select delete and apply. Okay, configure it? Okay. Alright. So, you want a break? Anybody needs a break? Somebody needs a break. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a quick 5-minute break. Alright, we're going to come back, talk about the plugin, and we'll finish it up because we have to install some plugin. And unfortunately, I don't know if I can go and talk about SEO.
You said delete W3 total cache?
No, you don't need that because that's actually bad right now.
So delete it.
Yeah, delete it. Alright folks, thank you for waiting. We're going to take another 5-minute break and we'll be back soon. Thank you.
This is one of those that I have.